Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at a really solid mid-tier TKL keyboard that was honestly super impressive. This is the Zoom TKL Dyna. This is my first video review of a mechanical non-magnetic keyboard, so I hope you enjoy it and you can find all the answers you need. This keyboard was sent to me directly by Melitrix, so they hooked me up with all the extra goodies, meaning I have both the PCBs, the 1.6mm non-flex cut PCB, and 1.2 millimeters flex cut PCB. I have both aluminum and polycarbonate plates. I have all three dampening options, which are standard form, which are standard foam, cork, and boron, and as well as both sizes of WS stupid stabilizers, which have a nice layer of silicone inside to really smooth out the typing experience. When you actually buy this kit, you will only get one set of each, so you will pick your plate, your PCB, your dampener option when you're going to configure yours. Please note that you will also have to buy your own switches, your own keycaps, stabilizers, potentially, and lube. Lube is going to be incredibly important for this, so don't forget it. Depending on what you choose, the price is going to range between $185 to $250, so it really depends on the setup you go with. Now let's talk about the looks, because this is really where this board stands out in my opinion. It feels way more premium than most boards. It's super elegant, it's very different. My version is the gunmetal gray, but they also do many other colors that look insanely good. We have these 3 diamond badges that light up at the front, 4 strips along the back for ambient lighting, and that super sleek angled underside that just looks so clean. Now you get 4 different mounting options, which are top mount, silica gel mount, which is the one I used, elastic bar mount, and split O-ring mount. You also get a very clean, smooth ball catch system that holds the top in place. The board supports 8000 Hz polling rate, so you can actually game on the keyboard if you want, even if it's not going to be any close to a magnetic all-effect keyboard performance and latency wise. And then you can have all the external customization options. You can have a screen, a knob, or just plain keys. And yes, in case you wanted to, you can mix and match. So you can have both the screen and the knob together, or just one of them, so you can build this exactly to your liking. For my first setup, I went with a 1.2mm flex PCB, cork plate dampener, polycarbonate plate, and I mounted it with a silica gel mount. For switches, I used the Akko Dracula switches, which sound great for me, and I paired them with these transparent keycaps to really make the colors stand out. Here's a quick sound test. Honestly, I think this build feels and sounds great. I personally like this one's sound profile more than other keyboards I own, as the customization is potentially endless and it's also very satisfying, which is the real beauty of this keyboard. The amount of customization with all these plates, PCBs, dampeners, mounting options, and then your own switches and keycaps. You can really fine-tune this to exactly what you want. And along with the other features such as 8000 Hz polling rate, customizable screen and knob, elegant design, the package is really complete. Price-wise, which as I said ranges between $185 to $250, this keyboard is kind of pushing the top end of what we could call the mid-tier of keyboards. I do wish it was closer to $200 or under, which would make this an absolute no-brainer for mechanical keyboards enjoyers. But with that being said, if you have a budget, this is an awesome, elegant keyboard with tons of flexibility. That's it for my thoughts on a Zoom TKL Dyna. Let me know if you liked my build or if you would have preferred something else. And if you're interested in picking this up, I'll drop a link in the description. Drop your thoughts in the comments, drop all your questions and your doubts, like the video if you enjoyed it, and make sure to subscribe for more keyboard reviews. Thank you all guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.